Nice.
Well, hello.
Can a life made of a Stellaron show desire?
That could take anywhere between 2 weeks to 3 weeks, depending on how long it takes to fix my
she
phone.
has begun to make a...
If I go to a place that's not busy, it might
lurking
only
within
take
Akima
a
have
week.
been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder
How
just
long
now,
it'll take to fix it.
was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it,
I have
Trina.
to actually find a
You
place.
should know
So,
that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware.
I'm looking into
Like I mentioned
places
before, the
that
Council
some-
is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trianne is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around Kefali. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
How can we go back to the past?
Mem! 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 Mem!
That battle cry. Is that Lord... Mighty.
This is pure genius in action.
Oh, hey, why did I mute myself? That's weird. I don't remember muting myself, but I did. because I was talking, and then all of a sudden I wasn't talking. How did that happen? It's like... What doesn't your sister say that's not dumb? No, that's not dumb. That's evil. She's literally growing up to be evil. She's being raised by Satan. You know that, right?
Right on time.
Your dad before school
Yes,
is Satan.
Right on time. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It's because I found it first. First come, first serve. You stole it right out from under me. Yo, if she ever brings it up again, you can say, you know what, calling it black now is racist. Oh my god, you're so right. It's so funny how like woke people will like pick and choose what to call like racist and not racist. Like you'd be surprised that they haven't called black not racist.
Nigador.
I mean, I'm sure
They're
some
still
have,
locked in
but like,
battle.
not in like any large number or quantity of it. You know, it's
The
not
battle
like
is
there's
still
really not an
raging.
active campaign against the
I
word
can feel the
blackmail.
intensity even from here. I understand how you feel, mister. But right now, we must head to another battlefield.
Fucking milk is racist. Fucking, I'm sure you could Google X such. You could probably, okay, you can Google any combination of phrases and find X is racist. And you'll find an article about it. That's good. Yeah.
Is
Well,
that the gate to the past?
let's just put it. Let me just
Let's go,
put it
mister.
in terms
We
that
will unravel Nikador's secrets
are
together.
logical, right? A good one would be at least 1,000. Any more than that, and you're pushing towards like high end, right? It's like you could the most. I wouldn't say they're good. It's like anything above 1,000 is like actually what you would want for a lot of work.
Castrum Crimnos.
What's in
So
that
this is
ballpark
how
is
it looked
generic
like before
low-level
Aquila
work,
closed their
right?
eyes.
So like document editing, Excel
we should
sheets.
first figure out which era we've traveled back
It's
to.
like standard stuff.
The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the
As
final
long as you're
stage of
not,
the Chrysos War.
as long as you're not editing,
we
right?
might be able to
If you
use
want
that
to
as
edit,
a starting point for our
you
deductions.
need a much better computer than that.
We may draw suspicion this way. Castrum Crimnos is no leisure spot for tourists. Let's
So
start
why
with the
didn't anybody
city's
give me a new pair of
surroundings.
clothes yet?
We might be able to gather some
Don't you think that would have been a
clues
good
by
idea?
listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the
feel like-
distinct stench of death.
I feel like
Even the
Fanon
most
should have given us
magnificent of deaths can
outfits
never
so that
be
we blend in
sweet.
as soon as he met us. Okay, that's good. Then the problem becomes, can you need a computer that's big enough to store it till you upload it and then you can delete it? Or instead of deleting it, store it on a hard drive.
Hello?
An external hard drive.
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Then why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Utterly
And I have a helmet.
foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So please don't
I
take
guess
it
he's a
personally.
soldier, but not a gladiator. Note to devs, there's a difference between a gladiator and a soldier. A soldier is a soldier.
It's a school
Gladiator
written in the
is
common
literally
tongue.
a sports
We
combatant.
should see what it's about.
So you naming him,
Courage, honor, reason,
you naming him
tenacity,
gladiator?
sacrifice.
Actually, this is more for the localizers, because
Nikador did
localizers
live
are
up to these
retarded.
values in his prime.
A gladiator
Now,
is a contest
Kremnos
fighter.
seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described. If we can pose as
Their
participants,
intention is to
we
make
might be
a
able to
spectacle
get
of
into
their
the
fight.
city.
They're not always soldiers. They're usually captured warriors. They're okay. Gladiator is usually a soldier who was captured in war and forced to fight in an arena.
Crown Prince.
That is what they are.
What a joke!
He wouldn't
Maidemos
you
is
wouldn't
just a
call him a
coward.
gladiator unless
Those
he
who
was
deserted
participating in the
Kremnos
fight.
with him have brought shame upon the lands
You
of
call him
Fury.
a soldier
Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
in the ceremonial fight in the
But Maidemos
arena
is
fight.
undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the great titan. As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes.
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet. They are entitled to that rage, because Lord Mighty was once the hero of Castrum Kremnos. But he did not leave out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice. With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the Grand Craftsman Cartonus himself. Ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you. I'm as honest a merchant as they come. Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the Grand City-states, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made.
Oh, he'll come here eventually, right?
Mister, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying...
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please, come again.
May I take
Listen,
a look at
lady,
that
I
weapon,
can afford
mister?
it. It's not like I can do anything with it.
I've seen
just
enough.
like collecting shit.
Let's go, mister.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares?
Okay, not.
Well
I don't
then,
always like
come
collecting
back
shit. I like collecting
anytime.
shit that I want to collect. Not.
If you make it through
No.
the festival today.
I don't like being forced to collect.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonus' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
I forgot to mention.
Let's
So-
run through everything we know so far.
So Genshin
mister.
has an elf. I mean,
Lord Mighty has gone to seek
Honkai has
refuge
a.
in
Oh,
Akuma
sorry,
with some of
Honkai.
his people. Old King Europon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival. It seems that we've
I
traveled
like
back
your
to the last
optimism,
years of the
but I'll have to
Chrysos War,
sadly disagree.
a time when Castrum
Unless it's
Kremnos
like-
grappled with both internal strife.
Unless it's
And the
somebody,
Titan's
unless you
waning
know
affinity.
somebody who had a high-end PC and is like selling it to you as on a discount, you're not likely to get a good computer, you know, for
The
editing.
safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city.
And
We
well, it's
can
not. You're not
try
going to be doing
entering
most of
as
the editing anyway,
participants.
so it doesn't really matter.
Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
It's like at that price range, you're looking for used stuff or old stuff, you know? I'm not trying to discourage you, I'm just trying to be as honest as possible.
Oh, such a pity.
I
Those
said
three
as much last
warriors
time,
were so
you know?
close to completing the trial, to emerging as
It's like,
victorious Kremnoan
if you're buying a new
warriors,
computer at
and
that
to
price
earning
range,
an audience
then it's
with our
just a
glorious
generic
King
workhorse,
Europon.
right?
And yet,
I already
they
said
collapsed at the
it's
final
for
hurdle.
data
The
entry
fury-eyed
jobs, right?
Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them
For
to
Word
mere
documents,
mincemeat.
Excel
May
sheets,
Nikador recognize their valor and embrace
simple
their heroic
graphs,
spirits.
nothing
Next,
fancy.
do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Euripon awaits, longing for the
If you want to get
first
into
brave
anything
soul
more
to survive
complex than
and
that,
stand before him.
you're looking at above 500. And if you're looking to game, above 1,000.
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People
And
hardly
here's the thing when it comes to gaming, right?
If
If you want to game and video create,
Oh, does
those are
no
two
one
separate,
have the courage
two
to take
separate
up the challenge?
styles of
Are
computer.
you not prepared to
You can
wager
double
your
down
glory
and make a one
set
computer
your
work with
lives
both,
ablaze under
but you
the
would need two
splendor
graphics
of
cards.
Kremnos?
One graphics card set for
Let me
gaming, and one
through.
graphics card set for
Why,
video
it's
processing.
you again, inarticulate
They have
fool.
like they have different niches.
Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury. I've told you before, this is a trial for
I thought he said he
three.
wasn't going to join.
This is a
He had
trial
no
that
interest.
requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Like, if I was you, I would just look at the prices of these
Let
computers and
me
actually see what's
through.
available for. You'd be surprised
So you're
how
not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance.
I mean,
and
the
I'll be
here's
sure
the
to
thing,
show
tech
you
is
how
improving
uncivil
gradually,
we
right?
can get.
So a computer that was
Teams of 3.
120,
Mister, this might be our
a
chance.
computer that was like
We can enter the city
$100
with him.
last generation is worse than a computer that was $100 in this generation.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
So,
I see what this as you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here, fool. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up. Let the trial begin, then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you
oh god,
still
please,
hold the
please,
breath of
please,
life,
please. Wait,
you'll
hold
either
on. Actually, no.
triumph over every
I know we're
trial
not going to
and
get to
claim
see
worldly
her
glory,
combat already.
or leave your soul in
Oh, I'm wishfully
Kremnos to
thinking.
become fuel for strife.
Have faith, mister. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
Castorus.
Nice.
Galactic baseballer, Castorus, and Nias. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's
I have
make
no
use of the
idea what
tools
you're
here to
even
solve
talking
the
about.
puzzle.
Why'd they have to make this one so easy? I mean,
That's for me.
better than one of the other hard ones, I guess.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
Look at him. He can't even move.
Intercepting sword technique.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Descend to earth.
Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem.
Be a pure body and mind.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Never seen perfection before? Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Crumble, weakling.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Alex.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. What are you? Ha!
Mimi.
The Titan's creations.
Amazing.
When did they become so weak?
Damn. That seems a bit excessive, but I guess they have to put time and effort into recreating something, right?
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Rest in peace.
A dreamless sleep is nothing but death. Silence.
If anything, it won't be that much cheaper because these companies, what they'll do is They'll look up their competitor's price and only undercut them by a tiny bit. If they undercut them by a lot, then it's like... they're cutting into their own ability to make money, you know? I'm just trying to find a way to explain it. I wish I'd lured the enemy into there, but... Oh, okay. Oh well. Watch, I'm gonna turn this around. Shit. Possibly. Bulldozer nymph. Wow.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Get it together.
Right on time.
Me!
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
This aroma is much better. Refreshed and invigorated.
Oh man. I don't think it would follow me. Oh shit, he got me. I thought I could move fast enough. I was literally moving away.
Right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Right on time.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of pure body and mind.
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Within the self. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal.
Take a look. This is
Intercepting sword technique.
Yeah, but that's not gonna 3D print. They're not gonna 3D print you a plushie. I mean, they could make a statue. They could do a statue.
never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
Make a Mecha Sarah. Oops. Shouldn't have said that. Damn it, now you got me doing it.
All are imbued into the soul.
I made the right decision. Let me see. There we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck. How the fuck do I get him to push this one? Okay, hold on. 1, 2. No. The goal is to get him down here. This is a tough one. Okay, hold on. Okay, get him to stand here. And then I push the gold button. But how do we get him to the blue?
What do we have here? Yep. What's this? When it comes to building design, there are 3 things to consider: fairness, fairness, and fairness. Just like the 2 ends of a scale. Suppose there's a treasure on one side. There must be something on this side. Like a bug. Take a look. This is pure genius.
Incense ascends.
Yeah, they'll probably talk about it by accident.
And a life made of a stuff. There's a good child. Do as you're told.
How is he so fast? That's weird. We're giving him that much speed.
I always deliver.
Me! I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Time for a lesson.
Immerse your hip. Never seen perfection before? Expand your senses. I don't have time for games.
I don't want to waste his ult, but I guess I'd have to waste hers.
If I wait any longer, curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a forest. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Bending the rules.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Wow. And my buff wore off. Well, that plan didn't work. I thought maybe if it only had one ball, the elevator would work. But I guess that's not how it works. Okay, let's go through the door number 1.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
The embodiment of all things despicable. Their legacy reduced to mere playthings for humans. Crumbled to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos!
Bring me on.
It's a real beauty. With a bit of stuff. No one will guess it secondhand.
What are you calling a second hand? Show yourself. Let me punch you. Show you the power of a real hand. Where the hell is this final coin? If I take this cube from here and put it over here, will anything change? I have good instincts. Now, how the fuck are we supposed to... Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay, this is just a temporary... Oops. I was gonna say, how are we supposed to get past those blue bricks, but we're not supposed to get past those blue
you
bricks.
want
We're supposed
this?
to go to the other side.
Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Well, I'm amusing myself right now.
Wait. Hush. Listen.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot, this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now.
Oh. That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I can explain myself. You see,
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed.
I don't remember him saying
You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this scum. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you! You won't see me around this city again! I promise!
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my sword. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial together, mister.
Looks like they made these for us. One's right there. The other one just needs a time turner thing. Or a hidden thing. Okay. That was an unexpected yawn.
One more to go.
Open sesame.
Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
Heard, not all of us can be geniuses like you, babe. Philosopher, huh? You must first find the pathway towards leading to the truth. Huh. Would you even go far as to say if you get a boy dog, you'll name him Billy and give him a red jacket? Or
Platform on the right is missing an iron
get
ball.
a girl dog, you'll name it Firefly.
Do we have to summon a miracle for it
Give
to
her
appear?
something green.
Take a look.
Oh, okay. I see. Right. You don't want to You don't want to hump the machine.
I always deliver.
May the Faustin be of your body and mine.
Expand your
Freaking anything that moves.
Time to cleanse the filth.
No Diddy. Down, boy. No Diddy.
Open sesame. Bending the rules.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ha! Ta! Ha!
Incense ascends, entwined with it.
Stop.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mine.
Expand your thinking.
Don't let me down.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
The platform on the right is missing an iron ball. Do we have to summon a miracle for it to appear?
He was like, I'm a firing my laser. And she was like, nope, I have light. Why would I say that?
Open sesame.
I always deliver.
Allow me to purge the root of the bee of your body and mind.
Expand your thinking.
Okay, I need to check something real quick because I made sure
Amazing.
that Jade was the fastest, and she's not.
It's me we're talking about.
His speed is only a 108. Okay. While the wearer's memo sprite is on the field, increases the wearer's speed by 6. When the wearer's memo sprite attacks, increases the wearer's crit. Okay, that... See, but while he's off the field, he should not have that much speed. Look, his speed is literally 108. You wanna know how much Jade has? 130. She should literally be first in battle every time. I don't understand what's making him faster. That's right. I didn't realize that. That's making him faster. That sucks. And there's no way to undo it either. I can't just be like, hey, can you delete this? I wanted Jade to go first, but... fuck it. Or should I say Phuket?
He's a good child. Take a look. This is
Incense ascends.
Don't let me down.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
expand your thinking.
Allow me to purge the room.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Time for a lesson.
I don't have time. Expand your thinking.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Ha!
Oh, you want this?
Incense ascends.
Fine. Take it, enemy. Never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
If it isn't the assistant teacher. Give me a hand here.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Incense ascends.
Take a look. This is your genius in action.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
May the foul stench dissipate. Be a pure body and mind.
Never. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
That should have done it, right? Let's recover the miracle from the tome, mister.
Incense ascends, entwined with it.
Open sesame. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Don't let me down. Yeah. Expand your thinking. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time for a lesson. We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Going down?
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Brave one, step forth. You could well be Castrum Kremnos' salvation. Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos. We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all.
Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Lord Naius, the calling you're heeding
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close.
Open sesame.
Lose some, win some. I always deliver.
Time to cleanse the filth.
I don't don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Oops, wrong way.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target, and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Naius, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, while we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries. Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
To think 90,000 wasn't enough to kill them. And they're just regular enemies. Ooh. That's cool, but that's not what I need. Wait, what? This is a tough one. Wait, you see how that's like that? I just have to do that sideways. I have to do that but sideways. Fuck. You motherfucker. I'm coming up with a lot of cool designs, but it's not what I need. Damn Tootsie Roll ass looking shit. That's kind of cool. What is this? I'm so close. No.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself. Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Oh. Expand your thinking.
Made 1,000, yeah. I always deliver. Be of your body and mind.
Never seen perfection. Open sesame.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Did she just say ye and then you?
Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Oh.
I'm just gonna call him Good Nice. The G is silent. No, Good Nice. Good Nice. Yeah, I like that.
You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Sealing a Titan's soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos' ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term. They are fighting against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance.
Lord Anias, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nigador themselves.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, a wandering soul. The next one. I need to last till the next one.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Lost souls. Tell us. I'm fine, mister. There's no need to worry. Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akama was conceived that long ago?
I knew it.
Lord Anais?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era. Is it Oryx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Calm yourself, mister. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amphorius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
Pretty underwhelming. Take a look. This is pure genius.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
Yeah.
Expand your thinking. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Mimi!
This aroma is much better.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
That sucks.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. Get it together. Yeah.
Open sesame. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Allow me to purge the root of be a pure body and mind.
Liz?
Never.
This aroma is much better.
Hey, how's it going? Oh shit, get your ass back here.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Well.
Oh, restless.
Good.
I'm fine, mister. Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one fragment. Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here. And I wouldn't have to suffer.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikodo's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of their blasphemous act. Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in peace. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain.
Yeah, I got a bunch of Penacony. I got a bunch of Amphorius discs. I actually can get a few more Amphorius discs, but I'll be right back.
bustle of the world, still so charming.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Those masters really didn't go easy.
Oh, you want this? Fine.
I'm going to the hot pool.
Back to the Grand Bath.
More and more species.
I came here for a chest. And I'm disappointed that I can't find one. It's up, but it's down. Make it make sense. What the fuck?
What's Dad talking about?
And I didn't see any on the elevator. Oops. It won't even let me hop off Elden Ring style.
This thing? What I've got is leagues
Maybe
beyond.
maybe the chest that she has is for delivering egg eyes, butterflies. Or there's another area that we just don't have access to. Having a little conversation. Staring at the statue.
We are nearing the place where they cast and cut the souls. It is likely no one survived this far in the festival. Stay alert.
Incense ascends, entwined.
The Titans can... Be careful.
Warrior. Entry forbidden.
Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation. I shall put it out of its misery.
Split soul. Indestructible body.
So you mean a Horcrux?
Impressive. Almost.
You're a stubborn one.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
It's just a graze. Don't let me down.
Yeah.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. Time to cleanse the filth.
Never seen perfection before? Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Is it dealt with?
Split. So
an experiment. King Euripon wanted to strip Nicodor of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nicodor's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nicodor's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle.
indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nicodor's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
Let's see what you can do, Delver.
No soul.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos? History has taken a wrong turn, and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan. The sounds of battle. That's... So... there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed.
Well, not mortals,
But
but
strength alone
at least
will
one
not help
immortal.
them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage. Honor. Tenacity. Sacrifice. Reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing. There's no trace. Let's just start with these first. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Take a look. This
Incense ascends.
Give an inch and I'll take a mile. Don't let me down.
I don't have time for games.
Open sesame. Time for a lesson.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Incense ascends.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Lose some, win some. I always deliver.
Mimi! Mimi!
Expand your thinking. Bending the rules.
Allow me to
Yeah. I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle. Even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog, they alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage! Break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body.
Been running around thinking they go on the other side, but I could just go this way. Okay, look at the coin.
Are starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity. Starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity.
hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
No, I am the god of war. None shall defy me.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within this sword vessel. A testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin. No matter how powerful the Black Tide may be, enough to corrupt the wills of other gods, they stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog. Even till today.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Now this might be worth something.
trying to think where the last orb could be, but I wonder if I go travel through time, will it find, I'd say orb, but whatever that triangle thing is. Okay, I can't go that way. Oh, I found the last triangle. But it's in the past. Or, yeah, it's in the past.
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel. A testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the Black Tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
was wrong all this while. The final fragment of divinity was never lost. I believe I know where it is.
Take a look. This incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Well, RNG time, right? More defense or more HP, either way, they're both good. Alright, before I actually do that, I want to say something. 4, 9.
Oh.
24.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. Yet they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the black tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission. They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action, if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the Messenger of Turmoil, and the embodiment of strife! Remember this!
Oh, I said Nicodios, not Nicodor. I think Nicodios sounds cooler than Nicodor.
You hear that? What? They've returned!
Wow.
That's me! Grant me an end! Symphony Warrior! Corpus Penis!
Shouldn't Dan be in his inhibitor form?
This is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Just a graze.
Of course.
I always make good on my promises. How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? We
have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
The door to a whole new world.
What's the matter?
Eager for some more self-inflicted misery? All at once? You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void.
So, who's the little backstabber here?
Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
Bad. Give an inch and they'll
Time to cleanse the filth.
Time for a lesson.
The truth burns clean. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Just graze. Lose some, win some.
Be of your body and mind.
Never seen perfection, but open sesame.
Bending the rules.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
We have it. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
Open sesame.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Self-inflicted misery.
Bring an end to strife, once and for all!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Victory is at hand!
Here we go.
Time for the final blow!
I was so scared I was gonna get one-shotted there. Like if he got that this time.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return. I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you. the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Aggie! They're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of ID's Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then. They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go? Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence. From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence. I'll be sure to send someone to wake you up then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Alright, I'll wrap it there. Good night and see you next time.
What are you folks going to do next?
Thank you for the food you give us, great Circes.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.